Yep. Bolts.
What's up, y'all? Today I'm gonna teach you how to do a KGB on your wakeboard off the kicker.
Yep. Bolts.
So I might not be the best person in the world to give you advice about this trick.
Oh, he's going right for it. Oh!
But I'm gonna do my best. The tricks you're gonna wanna already know how to do before attempting the KGB are basically just a heel side Mexican back roll and a heel side backside 360 off the kicker. If you don't already know how to do these tricks, I do have a tutorial for both of them on my channel. The approach for the KGB that you're gonna wanna take towards the kicker is to be just on the opposite side of the cable as the kicker you're approaching. Roll on a nice progressive medium edge in towards the kicker. You don't wanna take too hard of an edge because the tension might get pretty high, but you also don't wanna edge too soft because you might not get that much pop. So I say a medium edge is a pretty nice one to do. Now that you've taken that medium edge in towards the kicker, as you're approaching the kicker just before it, you're gonna wanna sort of flatten off slightly, just sort of like you're doing your normal Mexican back roll. As you're traveling up the kicker, you're going to want to initiate that back roll momentum. So instead of looking under your armpit like you would on your normal Mexican back roll, I feel that you should almost look sort of straight down and towards the tip of the kicker. You're also going to want to start sort of pulling, kind of like you're going to be already ready to handle pass pretty early to get a hold of that handle at the very beginning of your flip. Now that I've gotten that back roll momentum initiated while also sort of pulling that handle to my lower back to get that backside 360 rotation initiated as well, as you sort of left the kicker, you're almost going to want to go from looking straight down to almost looking backside slightly while rolling the handle down and reaching behind your back to grab the handle as early as possible once you've already left the kicker. One quick note to take, whenever you do get that handle nice and early off the top of the kicker, if you happen to start initiating your backside 360 rotation too early, whenever you do come around for your flip, sometimes your board can clip the rope or you'll get stuck upside down and you'll end up landing on your head like I do so often.
Oh, he's going right for it. Oh!
My advice to fix this problem is that once the handle is in your back hand, almost try and wait a second before you start letting it unwind you in that backside 360 rotation, because this will kind of help you from getting hung up and you won't end up landing on your head as often as I do. You've left the kicker, you've gotten your back roll initiated, you've looked backside, also pulled the handle over to your other hand. Once it's in that other hand and you're looking backside, it's almost initiated on autopilot from here on out. So once that tension kind of engages and you're in that back roll momentum, the rope should kind of almost pull you around in that backside 360 rotation. Once you're about 3/4 of the way through your flip, you should also be about 3/4 of the way through your backside 360 at about the 270 point. You'll be able to spot your landing. So just keep pulling this handle on over to your other hand. You've been spotting your landing the whole time. Bend your knees on impact and just ride away. I'm gonna give you a brief little summary on the entire KGB. You're gonna wanna be on the opposite side of the cable as the kicker you're approaching while rolling onto a nice progressive medium edge in towards the kicker. Just as you're approaching the kicker, you're gonna wanna slightly flatten off, and as you're going up that kicker, you're gonna wanna slowly be pushing to get a nice pop off the top of the kicker while also initiating that Mexican back roll motion while sort of looking straight down, then slowly turning your head backside while simultaneously pulling that front hand for that backside 360 rotation. As you've left the top of the kicker, keep looking backside and pull that handle nice and early to your other hand behind your back to really get that backside 360 motion initiated. Now that the handle is in the other hand and your back roll motion's been initiated, pretty much the rest of the trick is going to be almost on autopilot. The tension from the cable should catch up. We'll start pulling that backside 360 around. As you've come around to about the 270 point, you should be able to spot your landing down below you, bend your knees on impact, and just ride away. I'm pretty sure my explanation for the whole trick was kind of a lot of just words and maybe it didn't make that much sense. So in reality, do a Mexican back roll and a backside 360 at the exact same time and it should kind of just work out for you. I feel that it works out for most people, and I feel that most people tell me that this is the easiest mode for them. Unfortunately, it's not the easiest for me, but for the most people I know, I think the Kgb is the easiest one for them. Also, I definitely feel that once the handle is in your rear hand, the trick is fully on autopilot from there. It kind of whips itself around, and after that point, I feel that the trick is very easy. Anyways, that's how you do the Kgb. If you guys like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Comment below what kind of tricks you guys want to learn next, or what kind of wakeboarding videos you guys want to see next. And remember, I'll be uploading a wakeboarding video every second day forever, so make sure you guys subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace!